So I jumped in the van, headed north out of town on the A92, and I made Newborough my first stop. I thought I'll go into the shop there, get some supplies, some setup for the night. But the second I saw they were charging $2.25 for a tin of beans and sausages, I thought I can do without. I'm not actually that hungry. So I headed back up the road to see some friends in Cruden Bay before turning back on myself, and I found somewhere to stop for the night. So I've made it to the village of Collieston. It's between Newborough and Cruden Bay. It's right on the northeast coast, and I was going to spend the night here, but the sign clearly says so we'll move on and find somewhere else. Shame really, because it's quite nice. Back inland we go. Took the 5-minute drive into Ellen, where I was going to stop at the town centre down by the River Ithen. Now, the Hares part of the Big Hop Trail, which is a thing that local cancer charity Clan have put on, there's loads of these dotted around the northeast of Scotland. Ellen's home to a couple of them. It's also home to Brewdog, which I'll do something on another time. So I went and got myself a chippy for dinner. Or more to the point, I got some salt with a side of battered sausage. Sat down by the river and ate. This was the point though that I got some bad news saying a family member had passed away earlier in the day. I did think about just calling quits, heading back home, and I thought, what's the point in that? I'm out anyway, there's not really much I can do. So I headed back to Collieston because I'd remembered there was a wee car park not far from where I'd originally stopped off. Although there's a sign in the beach bit that says you can't park there overnight, I've come back up the hill. There's a little car park that, well, I think people might camp in from time to time. There's at least another one camper van here. I don't think anyone's in it, which is great because hopefully my van will blend right on in. So I'm going to get myself settled in. I've brought a book to read. Let's go and see if we can get away with pitching up for the night without being detected. So this is where I'd pulled up. I had a wander into the village, made use of the facilities, and then took a very gentle walk back up the hill and just sat in the van for a wee bit, watching the world go by. The car park I'm in seems quite quiet. Yes, it's next door at the community centre. There's been a few folk in recycling glass bottles and stuff, but that's fine. I think as far as the outside world's concerned, this is just a van that's parked up. The neighbours in the camper van are definitely here, and it looks like they're staying. They've just gone out for a walk with their dog. But again, I don't really think they suspect anything, so I'm going to get back to my book and just enjoy the peace and quiet. Alright, so I didn't get to finish the book, but I did get another chapter done, which is great, and then decided it was time to turn in for the night. Woke up the next morning and it was pretty much the same as the night before. It was beautiful, plenty of sunshine, it was nice and warm. I didn't really have much with me supply-wise, so I thought I'll just pack up and head back home, and that was the point I discovered my phone battery was dead. So there we go, just like that, another weekend away in the van, or well, another night at least. It was great fun again. I got to see a wee bit of Ellen, which I haven't seen in ages. In Collieston, definitely recommend it if you're ever up checking out Cruden Bay, Peterhead. It's not that much of a detour, it's really not. I think I did well, apart from the fact I could have used a power bank to charge up my phone when I woke up in the morning and I had absolutely nothing left. That was a bit annoying because I could have done with you know, getting a few more pictures and having a wander around and that. But not the end of the world. That's easy enough to get hold of. That's a quick fix. That's 2 seconds on Amazon, I reckon. Thanks again for watching. If you haven't already, I would really appreciate a subscribe. If you want to hit like on the video, that'd be cool. And comment. I mean, I know I'm sticking quite close to home at the moment, but that's the whole point. I've still got stuff to do at the van to get it 100%. I'm still having to park at jaunty angles as well. If I don't park facing downhill, it's a world of pain. And trust me, when you're trying to sleep at night, as I found out in Collieston, that's a world of pain as well. But thanks again for watching, and I'll catch you next time.